What's going on, Pats Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Ken's Pats Talk Patriots podcast. It's a Monday. Happy to be with you guys. Hope you guys are doing well out there. Patriots are coming off a big-time win. Be the first team to get to 10 wins. The Patriots are 10-2, 9-game win streak, number one in the AFC and number one in the AFC East, man. Guys, before you get in, make sure you hit that like button while you're in here. Make sure you're sharing the content and make sure you are subscribed to the Ken's Pats Talk Patriots podcast. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Tonight, we are going to be talking about the Monday Night Football game. We got Panthers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Then the Panthers are playing some good ball, so we're going to pick that game here shortly. Also, just want to do a little recap of what yesterday's action against the Cincinnati Bengals. Mr. Mind, what's going on with you, bro? What's going on with you? What's your thoughts from yesterday, man? How'd you feel about the game yesterday? I know we talked a little bit yesterday on the watch party, but we had to get off afterwards. So, what's your thoughts on the game, man? Man, I'm happy about this team. Injury, we got some good injury news today. Will Campbell, MCL sprain, should probably be out a few weeks. He should be back. Jared Wilson, a high ankle sprain, kind of like Milton Williams. He might go on IR. He's going to be out a few weeks. So it's not the absolutely worst case scenario. It ended up being a best case scenario for the Pats. So Wilson's going to be out a few weeks. Don't expect to see them in the next couple games. And Will Campbell, obviously, he's not going to be playing. So a little bit banged up on that left side, protecting Drake May, but I think we will be all right, man. I think we'll be fine at the end of the day. Hey, it's the NFL. Everybody has injuries. Everybody's banged up, especially around this time. Week 12, everybody's banged up. Everybody's hurt. So can you make excuses? We got to keep going, man. You got other teams dealing with worse things than you. So, I mean, Milton Williams, he's going to come back. He's on IR. It's not career or season ending. And Campbell will be back and Jared Wilson going to be back, man. So good for the team, man. We got some good injury luck on our side this year, man. We got this big Giants game that we're going to get into later on this week. We got a big Giants game. We get into that, and then we got to have our bye week. But other than that, we're going to talk about the Bengals tonight, man. We're going to preview this Monday Night Football game between the Panthers and the Niners. Yesterday's game, I want to start with the run defense. The run defense has not been good the last couple of weeks. Now, it has not cost you a game yet, but you don't want it to be a reoccurring thing. The run defense has not been good since the Buccaneers game. And then it followed after the Tampa game was the Jets game. Justin Fields and Breece Hall ran over you. And now yesterday, the Chase Brown, who's a solid running back, but they run over you yesterday. So you gotta shoot things. You got to shore things up on that defensive line, man. I know Milton Williams is out, so that kind of hurt us a little bit. But I expect the run defense to get better. You got the Giants coming up, so we got to stop Tyrone Tracy, and they got Devin Singletary. So we got another tough task coming up next Monday. But other than that, I think Chase Brown had one big run for like 30, 40 yards to close out the half. Other than that, we did a pretty good job. I know the numbers look good, but if you take away that 40-yard run, he really didn't do much. We got the pick six on Flacco. Got the pick six on Flacco. Marcus Jones, man, hats off to him. He's having an unbelievable season. We got like 3 picks already, 1 pick for a touchdown. Got about 2 returns for a touchdown. So he's going to be an early voting Pro Bowl candidate for Marcus Jones this year. So, but overall, man, I think yesterday Flacco, he turned the ball over. We got that pick for Marcus Jones. We got to get better pass rush. The pass rush has to start getting home, man. We're not going to go far in the playoffs. If we want to start talking Super Bowl, AFC Championship, we're not going to go far in the playoffs until we get the pass rush better. We're not, man. Guys, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure, please give me that like button. Give it a thumbs up on tape for a second. Make sure you're sharing the content. And make sure you are subscribed to the Ken's Pats Talk Patriots podcast. Also, this show is powered by the Sportsline Media. Make sure you go to the website. It's www.sportslinemedia.com and check the site out. Over the offense, we really couldn't run the ball yesterday. Couldn't get the run game going. I thought Drake May struggled to start the game. Opening series was not good for Drake May. The few opening series was not good for him. Few opening possessions, we missing Milton in the run game. Yeah, we are. Drake May was not good yesterday to start the game. I think he started to settle. He got better as the game went on, but wasn't his best game. Red zone, you had 8 tries from the 1-yard line and you couldn't do much. That's embarrassing. You got to be better in the red zone, man. Defensively and offensively. We got to be better in the red zone. Got to be a lot better than what we were yesterday, man. In all season, we really have not been good in the red zone. Got to run the ball better. I thought with Marjorie Stevenson being back that we would have been able to run the ball a lot better than what we did, but we didn't. Marjorie didn't really do nothing yesterday, so maybe give him a couple games to get his feet up under him. We'll see how we do against the Giants next week. The Giants are not a good run defense. Jameer Gibbs just ran for about 200 yards on them yesterday. So we should be able to run next Monday night on the Giants. But we'll wait till that game to get here to talk about that as the week progresses. Bengals didn't have Jamar Chase. T. Higgins didn't really do much yesterday. Got knocked out with a concussion. I thought Carlton Davis was really good yesterday. People like to talk bad about Carlton Davis. He was solid yesterday. I think the court Flacco or whoever the quarterback was in at the time, because Browning came in a couple plays for Flacco. They were 1 for 6. Carlton Davis was 1 for 6 in coverage. He only has had 1 catch out of 6 targets yesterday. So Carlton Davis, pat on the back, man. He's been good. He was good yesterday. He was good, man. A lot of people don't. They've been throwing some dirt on Carlton Davis. I thought Carlton Davis was solid yesterday. Chase was good. He had that crazy penalty on 4th and 5. They gave the Bengals the first down. He didn't have a sack. He almost had one. Had a couple nice pressures. Harold Landry had a sack. I thought Barmore played solid yesterday. Spillane. Gonzo had a little bit of up. He was up and down. He gave up that touchdown. But I was talking to the chat yesterday. I think Gonzo gets kind of relaxed sometimes. He don't give his all every play. I don't like that. Especially in the NFL, I don't like that. You got it, man. We're gonna pay you a big contract. We need you to bring your all every Sunday. I feel like Gonzo kind of gets lazy and bored out there sometimes. We don't feel he's going up against a big time wide receiver or something. I think he kind of gets bored out there. So that's something to watch. Gonzo he can play better. He hasn't played his best. He can be better. The offensive line was good. Even when Campbell and Wilson went out, the offensive line still was solid. Bengals started blitzing. I thought the offensive line was pretty good. I thought Vederian Lowe came in. He did a pretty good job. And knocked down 2 passing Bengals. Like, yeah, Carlton Davis. Yeah, Jamar Facts. I'm assuming talking about Gonzo. Yeah, I feel like Gonzo can play better, man. He has not been, a lot of people not saying it, but Gonzo really hasn't been great. He's been good, but he hasn't been great. You peeped that, Jamari? About, yeah. Talking about Gonzo, I'm assuming. Gonzo trying to get paid, not trying to get hurt. Yep. That's what he doing, bro. I don't like that. So I don't want that type of player on my team. Like, you put to play your heart. It don't matter who you're going up against. But it feels like the Jets game. Gonzo's effort wasn't good. A.D. Mitchell beat him a couple times. They just had a bad quarterback throwing the ball in Justin Fields. Like, it feel like now if he's going up against like Devontae Adams or like a Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, he'd be locked in. I think Gonzo gets lazy and bored out there sometimes. He doesn't give his all. Like, if he's going up against somebody that he doesn't know they're not a big wide receiver, I don't think Gonzo plays that hard. And that's not good. It's something that's been on the radar. Nobody's talking about it, but I've been peeping that, man. Have you seen Emmanuel Ford? Yeah, he's been playing good for the Rams, man. Yep. Sometimes a change of scenery is what you need. He's been playing that. Yep, he has. But Gonzo gave up a couple catches yesterday. T. Higgins didn't really do much, and Gonzo was traveling with him. So Flacco, he didn't really target Higgins on Gonzo like that. I think Higgins had like 1 catch on Gonzo. But I think I seen Gonzo get beat by a slant. He gave up another. He gave it that deep pass. He was they were 3 for 3. He gave up 3 catches yesterday in that touchdown. Gonzo got to be better. So I'm gonna be watching that. And then the Giants. Neighbors not playing. So their wide receivers are gonna be Slayton, Wan'Dale Robinson, who I like as a slot, and Isaiah Hodgins probably or something like that. They really don't have no wide receivers, so let's see how Gonzo does next week. But I low-key was saying to myself, Gonzo need to block pass. Like, yep. Gonzo, he needs to play better, man. Now, he's not playing terrible. It's just like I feel like he's giving up some catches, and like I be seeing him playing 10 yards back. That's not his issue. That's probably that's a scheme issue. Vrabel and that defense got them playing far back like that. That's the only thing I don't like. They be playing too many soft zones. Now, yesterday you didn't give up an opening drive touchdown, but you gave up an opening drive field goal. So touchdown start, they still scored a field goal. So that's a couple things I'm watching for, man. Jones was the only corner getting picks. I know picks are hard to get in the NFL, but they got to get turnovers. Yeah, need more turnovers, man. Need more. Hawkins dropped a pick yesterday. I think Spillane kind of got into the way and hit Hawkins. Like Hawkins ran into Spillane. That would have been a pick. Flacco could have had 2 picks yesterday, but the other one was dropped because Spillane kind of ran into Hawkins. So, Yeah, we gotta get more turnovers, and more pass rush, man. When we doing our draft shows this all season, we're gonna be heavy on pass rush. I know everybody wants the cute, nice wide receiver or the nice big splash move, but we need pass rushers. We can't rely on Chase on and Landry, especially Chase on. At this point, Chase on's a good sub rusher, like situational, but we need an every down pass rush that can be a threat every down. That's gonna be we gotta do that in the draft. We're going heavy on defense in the draft, pass rusher. I get pass rushers all season. Like every down pass rusher, man. We need that blue chip pass rusher. Chase on is nice, but he's not going to be a starter on a championship team. Chase On's not going to be there. So we definitely need a pass rusher. Guys, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're sharing the content. Make sure you got your notifications on for when I do go live. Make sure you are subscribed to the Ken's Patch Talk Patriots podcast. Also, this show is my show is powered by the Sportsline Media. Make sure you go check them out. And let's hear from our sponsor 1 second. Introducing Black Diamond Concentrate from the Diamond Collection, a premium mineral supplement crafted to elevate your hydration experience, infused with 77 essential minerals and naturally alkaline to a pH of 10. It delivers powerful, reoccurring electrolytes to support optimal wellness. Formulated with no dyes, sweeteners, or artificial flavors, Black Diamond Concentrate is 100% natural. Just 2 dropperfuls added to a standard 16.9-ounce bottle of water can transform the way you hydrate. Order today at www.poweredbytmb.com and use code KENSPATSTALK at checkout to receive 20% off your purchase. Now back to the show. Guys, make sure you go get you some water, man. I'll get you some of this Black Diamond water to sprinkle in your water, man. Make sure you guys go do that. Let's see, back to some comments. I think Landry, the only one, got a set. Yeah, Landry had a set. Chason had a set, but he missed it, missed the tackle. Yeah, Chason would run right around the court, but not even make the set. Yep. Yep, Belichick would have been benched Chason, but I mean, who you gonna bench him for? I mean, Elijah Ponder, he got 2 sacks last couple of weeks, but I mean, Anthony Jennings, haven't really seen much from Braden Swenson. So we got to stick with Chason for the rest of this year. I like Chason. I got you 6 sacks, 6.5 sacks. But you need more, man. You need more. You need another pass rusher. And then bring back Chason and Landry as like situational rushers. That's how you do. That's how you do. What's going on, D? What's going on? Bring back Chason and Landry as situational rushers. Jamari, he could have had like 2 sacks yesterday, but he can't tackle. Yep. Just wide open, man. I appreciate the energy, but dang. So, but yeah, Gonzo, I'm gonna be watching Gonzo. He got to play better, man, especially when he's going up against these guys you never heard 3s and 4s. I don't feel Gonzo gives his all. And I been peeped it, but I just didn't say nothing. But it was like, bro, you getting beat by Mitchell Tinsley, a 3rd or 4th streamer. Now, come on, God, you gotta be better, man. I just feel like he don't really bring it. He doesn't bring it. Depends on, and we see this in training camp before too. In the past, Gonzo was getting beat by Taquan Thornton and Kayshawn Booty and some no-namers, and then he just turned on during the season. Like Gonzo, he doesn't give his all when he playing against top talent. Yeah, he's not bad. Just could fix a couple things. Yeah, Chason usually make that sack when we need one, though. Yeah, he does. I still think Chason gets 10 sacks. He needs 4 more sacks to get 10. I think he gets 10 sacks. Good. The Giants offensive line who play next week isn't good. Got to buy, let them refreshen up. The Bills, we saw the Bills offensive line against the Texans. They ain't been playing good last couple of weeks. And you still got Ravens. They got a bad offensive line. Dolphins, Jets. So I think Chason got a chance to get. I want Chason to get double-digit 10 sacks. I think he can get to 10. He needs 4 more. I think Chason to get there. Chason get 10 sacks. And you bring him back, give him a little payday. I wouldn't overpay Chason this offseason. Pay him a little bit, bring him back, give him a multi-year deal, bring him back as a situational rusher. Have him come in like on 3rd down passing situations. And if when Chason going to feast right there. So, but yeah, this Bengals game, that was a weird game, man. All the injuries and just the penalties and just that was a weird game. I mean, the line on that game was what? Patriots by 7.5. Didn't cover that. Then he get in the 30s, which I told D and everybody. I said we want to score 30 points. Well, I figured it'd be like a running game. Now we did miss opportunities. Hunter Henry had a touchdown call back because of the OPI by Mac Hollins. There's a couple other things that happened in that game, but I feel like you're a good team when you're winning games, but you're not playing your best. They won yesterday, but they didn't play their best. And This game, the Jets game, like they've been winning games lately, but they haven't been playing their best. So that's good. That means your margin of error is not as slim as it used to be. You can win games when you don't play your best. You get what I'm saying? So that's good, man. That's good. But I definitely think this team needs a bye like ASAP. The late bye is killing them, man. We got to get to the bye. We see why they didn't score 30. Yeah, injuries played a factor, penalties, but the bye, like we can get by this Giants game and get a week or two to prepare for the Bills. Okay, you're doing something now. Because the Bills still got to play. They got the Bengals and they got the Steelers, and then they play us. So they got two tough games coming up. We only got one game, and we get Buffalo in a couple weeks coming off that bye. But he said I did. It ain't like they ain't have the opportunity. Yeah, they could score 30. I think if that game's played back today, if they was to go back and play it back, I think we'd score 30 easily, man. But I told you guys, the Bengals been hearing all week about how bad their defense is. And normally when everybody's saying that this is the worst defense in NFL history, it's a bad defense, normally it doesn't play out that way. We've seen that time and time. It rarely plays out how we think it's going to play out. It rarely does that. They always give us late buy. Man, I don't know why. Yeah, last couple of years especially. So we need to buy desperately, get some of these guys back. And you can just tell the team just feels like they're drained. Just think about this. The team has been playing every week since late July in training camp. They have not had a break. I mean, after the Jets game, they got a little mini bye, but they've been playing physically, contact sport, tackling and running the ball and just playing football since training camp without no breaks. So eventually your body wears down. I don't really like the early buys. I like about week 8 or 9, something like that. But now you got the late buy. So it takes a toll on your body. I played football before. I'm telling you, I know how it is. They always give us layup. So we just gotta wake up, man, and stop sleeping and just we gotta just continue to play good. In fact, the last couple of weeks we kind of took our foot off the gas, man. So got an interesting week, man. But yeah, the injury, I think Will Campbell and Jared Wilson, they're fine. They're gonna be back in a few weeks. I think it's just sprain. It's a sprain, MCL sprain for Campbell, and Jared Wilson is a high ankle sprain, so he'll be back in a few. Both of them will be back in a few weeks. Jamar, he was all right. Drake was just missing throw. Yeah, he's a little amped up. I think us in the 49ers had that week 14 bye. Yeah. I think the Giants on the bye too after that game. I think so. The Giants might have had their bye. I thought the Giants going to bye too. I think I read that somewhere. I heard it somewhere. Giants got a bye week coming up too after the Monday Night Football game. And had a couple bad play calls like the touch push at the goal. Yeah, I didn't like that. I know you've been struggling to run the ball, but try to get up on the center and run the ball. But I don't like the shotgun runs. I mean, we know Josh McDaniels is going to run the ball on first down right up the daggone middle. I'm tired of seeing that, man. And then you go shotgun and run it right up the middle. They knew that was coming. At least fake it out like an RPO, have Drake run or do something, man. You got to switch it up down there. Josh McDaniels was kind of off yesterday. Now, I did like the Hunter Henry touchdown, the way he schemed him open. I like that one. That was a good play. He had a couple other nice schemes too. But overall, I don't think McDaniels, he kind of took a step back yesterday, man. I just felt like the team's starting to kind of just fall out. They taking their foot off the gas. So we got to get that. I would like to see them come out next Monday and put their foot on the gas early. Put their foot on the Giants' throat early. Get up big on them. And then get ready for the bye. But, I mean, I'll take a win. I'll take a 10-zip, 10-3 win. Just get a win because they need to buy desperately. And come back and reset and get ready for Buffalo. So, we'll see what happens, man. But, yeah, we was able to beat the Bengals 26-20 yesterday. McDaniels got too cute in the red zone. Go to the outside. Yeah, go to the outside. Do some sweeps. Do a stretch. Hell, do an RPO. Fake it inside and go outside. Do something. Just run it right up the middle. They know it's coming. And then you're down your whole left side offensive line. Like, come on, man. And Drake May got to work on that touch push. He got to work on that quarterback sneak. Come on, man. You're a big guy. You're a big boy. You got to get in there. You got to get in there, May. So I expect them more, man. I actually think if the Bengals had Burrow yesterday, if they had Chase, and if we played the same way we played, Bengals won that game yesterday. They'd win. If we rewind and we play the same way, and Bengals were healthier, and they had Chase and Burrow, Bengals win that game yesterday. Diggs need to start tell Drake target him in the red zone. Yeah, I said it yesterday too. I think I seen what we ran. We ran Kayshawn Booty on like a whip route. You could whip or zig, whatever. They went in and went out. Booty was open, but the guy was holding was pass interference. I would like to see us run that play with Pop Douglas. Pop has a little more juice to do that zig route than Booty. I would like to run that zig route with Pop because Julian Edelman used to run that route for the Patriots. You come in and you go back out. It was a nice route, but and it's still, I mean, it still was a PI call, but I think I would like my smaller guys run that route. Run it with Diggs. But Pop would have been good to he'd been a good option to run that route. DJ said Drake 6'4", he kills me with his effort on quarterback sneaks. Brady used to jump over the line just to get in the end zone. May tucks his head down like he's scared or something. Yeah, he did. Then he went in, he went to the side. Like, come on, bro. Don't make it harder than what it is. He acts like he forgets Drake can run, yeah. Yep, Drake, we got it. You 6'4", man. You got it. Come on, man. You gotta be more. You gotta get that, man. You gotta get that. Gotta get that, man. So that kind of like you had 8 attempts from the 1 yard line. You couldn't get in there. That's bad. So they gotta play better, man. I think they'll be better. That catch up the seam from Pop Douglas, I want to say it was the second half. It might have been the first half. That was nice. It was a good throw and a good catch by Pop Douglas. Right up the seam. I think it was in like a zone or something like that, probably. But that was y'all remember that play? That was a nice catch, a nice throw by May. And then he had another one to Mac Hollins. I think that was in like the third quarter, it might have been the fourth quarter, up the right sideline. But my play today was that one to May, right up the seam. And he had Pop there. That was nice, man. That was beautiful. And Pop, like we think of Pop as a smaller underneath guy. No, Pop been running like seams and deep plays a lot this year, man. I like how they use him. He's not getting the volume like he did last year or like he should, but he's making the most of his opportunities, man. I think Pop had a 40-something yard yesterday. He was your leading wide receiver yesterday, Pop Douglas, with just one catch. Drake just threw that ball up. Pop came quick, yeah. My boy Kyle Williams had a catch yesterday too. Drake would do it. He's still young, just got to get scary juice out of him. Yeah. I think Kyle Williams could have scored on that play he had too. The guy grabbed him from behind on the jersey. So Kayshawn Booty came, but he had a couple catches yesterday. He could have had a touchdown. That penalty that I think DJ Turner grabbed him. That was a TD. He had him beat. So, and you know, May gonna chuck it up the booty. He gonna chuck it up deep at least once or twice a game. He's gonna chuck it deep to once or twice a game, man. May accuracy is insane, yeah. Henry was leading wide out yesterday. Yeah, leading wide receiver was Pop, but leading like just tight. Yeah, leading player overall, yeah, Hunter Henry. Should have had another touchdown. They wouldn't call Matt Hoss on that PI. So little update for this week. There will not be a show on Thursday. You know, Thursday is Thanksgiving, so we probably gonna do the show Wednesday night, I'm assuming. So me and Planet gonna do midweek motion on Wednesday. No show Thursday because we got Thursday football and got some Thanksgiving games. So we're gonna do a show on Wednesday. And I got a show. I'm gonna be on a podcast with a Giants guy on Wednesday too. So y'all make sure y'all tune that in too and be his channel. But I'm gonna it's gonna be aired live here as well. We need more plays calls with Cal doing a drag. Yeah. I like the route that Cal Williams ran yesterday too. His run after catch, nice. Yep. Yeah, he got some juice. And you don't have a lot of wide receivers with juice like that. How about that third down clutch catch by Stephon Diggs, man? And May was 6 yards short of 300 yards. 6 yards short, man. So maybe he gets it against the Giants. Who else we got? We got Giants, Bills, Ravens, Dolphins, Jets. So he gonna get that 300-yard game. He gonna get it this year. You just don't know when. He could have had it yesterday. Matt Hoss was laughing with Bengals about it. He knew what he did. Yeah. Yeah, Jamar, I agree with Cal drag. Yep. Yeah, get Cal Williams the ball. He could have scored on that. I think D mentioned that yesterday after the show. He could have scored on that too. Let the guy could want nobody near him after that. The guy grabbed him from behind that jersey. He was going to score on that. I want to see us get Cal. Don't just do deep passes. Do some slants, some digs, do some drag mesh, do some, like a mesh route. Do something like that with Cal Williams. Just get him going in space, screen, reverse. I do like Cal Williams on kickoff. Had a 40-yard return yesterday, so maybe he gives you a lot more than Anthony Chisholm was giving you. Chisholm just running right straight to a brick wall. Cal Williams has some juice. So I like what Cal Williams did on the kickoff. So maybe that's a new role for him. Just get the ball in his hand, man. I think that's good for him. But that play, that made through a dot, the pot dug, that was nice. That was nice, man. And every week is a different receiver. Yes, it was Hunter Henry off the Hooper day. And I like that, man. I like that. I think overall about yesterday, man, I'm glad that the injuries are not that bad. Will Campbell and Jared Wilson will be back. I think Kyrus Thomas said with the chest, he'll be back. Scooter was out with the ankle. But the ones that we were main concerned with, Will Campbell, Jared Wilson, they're going to be fine, man. So that's good news, man. So now you're looking at Badarian Lowe, left tackle, Morgan Moses at right tackle, Michael Winyu at right guard. I thought Michael Winyu was solid yesterday. Garrett Bradbury and Ben Brown. So Drake May has a whole new left side. Now, the good news is he did work with them last year. In the bad year last year, he worked with them last year. They got some chemistry, but we're going to need them next couple of weeks. And I actually thought Badarian Lowe was solid yesterday when he came in. Solid. It was short samples, but he was solid. Children running the returns back like he got sand in his shoe. Yeah. Yep. Before we get on, let's get into this Monday Night Football game. Oh, yeah. Patriots are number one seed AFC. So first 10 to 10 wins. They're still number one in the AFC East, number one seed, 9 straight wins. The Bills played on Thursday night, so we are 3 games ahead of the Bills. The Bengals did not, not the Bengals, but the Broncos want to bye. They played the Commanders Sunday night. I don't know why they keep putting the Commanders on prime time. Who wants it? I do not want to see the Commanders, but they just got blown out a couple weeks ago to Seattle. But I think they put them on prime time earlier this year because they had the good year last year. And they didn't know Jaden Daniels would get hurt. The Patriots are going to have a lot of prime time games next year. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of prime time games next year. A lot. So get ready, get buckled up for that. Man, got to start getting digs, the ball, more clutch situation. Yeah, red zone and more clutch. Yep. I called that Dallas upset yesterday. Man, them Cowboys, boy. Whew. And some would say George Pickens better than daggone CeeDee Lamb. And I'm starting to lean that way, man. Whew. They got something down there in Dallas, boy. And they play in the Dome, too, NFC East. Give Drake May, George Pickens, Jake Ferguson, and CeeDee Lamb. My gracious. I love that the Cowboys offer me. I would do everything I can to get George Pickens. I was telling D yesterday, George Pickens keep playing good. Maybe that makes CeeDee Lamb expendable. Maybe they'll trade CeeDee. I do Gonzo. I get the Cowboys Gonzo for CeeDee straight up. What y'all think about that? Gonzo for CeeDee. Gonzo, I'm interested to see what y'all think in the chat. If the Cowboys want to make a deal, they need a corner. They obviously need a corner. We probably gonna need a wide receiver after the season. Would you do Gonzo for CeeDee Lamb straight up? Let me know what y'all think before we get off for now. When we talk about this Panthers and 49ers game. Do I predict Gonzo for CeeDee straight up? What y'all think about that? We got money to get Pickens for next year. I don't think they're going to, man, Jerry be crazy to let Pickens go. They're not going to do it. What y'all think about that? Gonzo for CeeDee straight up. Would y'all do that? I would. Jamari said, yeah, I would. Heck yeah, Gonzo for CeeDee straight up. I even probably throw in like a 3rd or 4th round pick, something like that, just to sweeten it a little bit. CeeDee gonna sell more jersey. Yep. No Gonzo for CeeDee. He drops too many balls. Yeah, he does. I mean, CeeDee, he does be dropping some passes, but hell, Gonzo, you don't know what Gonzo gonna show up. Is he gonna be the one that's gonna lock down somebody? Or he just gonna be giving up? He gonna be giving up plays to Mitchell Tisley. He gonna be giving up plays to the 3rd or 4th wide receiver. I would do it. Gonzo for CeeDee straight up. I'd do it. Oh yeah, that's still he just have a bad few games. It's still him. Yeah, you don't know what Gonzo gonna show up. Like I said, the Gonzo is gonna be giving up touchdowns to 4th stringers or the good Gonzo. And Gonzo has been injury prone. So If a team called me like Dallas because they need a corner, and they say, listen, we give you a first or second for God. I'm getting rid of Gonzo. I'm sorry, I'm not paying Gonzo. I'm not gonna pay. I'm giving them up for a first round pick. Give me the Sauce Gardner package. Gonzo can go. He's injury prone. I feel like he plays down to the competition sometimes. So we'll see what happens, man. Panthers 49ers tonight. Who y'all got? Panthers 49ers. I'm going with the upside. I think Carolina has a chance to win this game. I know the 49ers got Brock Purdy back, but I think the Panthers got a chance to win this game tonight. I'm interested in seeing Rico Dowdle against that 49ers defense. Ted McMillan, Bryce Young. 49ers don't have a good passer. They got so many injuries. I wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers come out with a win tonight. Yeah, I got Panthers winning. I'm rooting for Carolina, man. Me being down here in North Carolina, I think the Panthers going to win tonight. I think they get the win tonight. They've been playing good game. They beat Green Bay. 49ers win. Yep, I agree. Should be an interesting game tonight, man. I got Carolina winning. I think 49ers are favored by 5.5 last time I checked. Let me see. No, the 49ers are favored by 7.5. That's a big line. I think I'm going with the underdog. I'm taking the Panthers tonight. I'm gonna take the Carolina Panthers tonight. Yeah, Panthers play good versus but then they'll win tonight, and then come out and lose to the Saints or something. Like, what in the world? Where'd that come from? So you don't know what to expect from the Panthers either, man. So I got Carolina winning a close one. And then next Monday night, we got Patriots Giants, man. So we'll be on Monday Night Football next week. Watch party will be next Monday night. 8 p.m. Eastern, man. So make sure you check your boy out. That's going to be it for tonight, man. About to get ready for the game tonight. Just want to come on, chop it up, recap the game. Appreciate you guys joining tonight. About to watch this Panthers and 49 game. And once again, show will be Wednesday night. We got Midweek Motion coming up with Planet on Wednesday night. So make sure y'all check the stream out on Wednesday night, man. Make sure you check your boy out. Remember one thing we forgot: the Panthers ended last season hot and picked where they left off this. Yeah, they did. Well, the Panthers are 6-5, I think, and with Tampa Bay, with Baker Mayfield getting hurt yesterday, this is a shoulder injury. I'm sure Baker's still gonna play. They got a chance to really kind of, start winning some games and be top of the division. So we'll see if the Panthers can take advantage of it, man. We'll see. Yeah, I got Panthers tonight. I'm gonna go 23-20 Panthers. I think we're going to have a good game tonight. 23-20 Panthers, man. So that's going to be it, man. See you guys on Wednesday. Make sure you got your notification on when I do go live, when I post some stuff on my channel. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Make sure you guys are subscribe to the Ken's Pass Out Pages podcast. Turn those notifications on. Turn them on, man. Make sure you are sharing the content, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate all you guys yesterday with the watch party too, man. Watch party been doing numbers, man, all year, man. So can't wait to get back on next Monday. But that's going to be it for your boy, man. Catch you guys on Wednesday, man.